Okie dokie. We're getting there. We're almost. Oh, I am ready. Oh, oh. She's not going to hang out with me, doing her thing. Oh, I need to stretch. I'm a biscuit. I thought I was ready, but I need to stretch. Oh, and we're going to stretch. We're not going to use black and might be Raven. Might be Raven. That's for dang sure. All right. Take a few. Gather yourself. Um, my cat's being a lot of extra right now, and she's not damaging my vibe, but she's damaging. And today we're going to work on. Oh, so sad. Followers now. So, so weird. Tonight we're going to return back to the Gotham Sirens, and we're going to work on Harley Quinn. We're going to paint her up quite a bit. I was debating off stream, or while I was waiting for the countdown, time out a little bit more, what I wanted to work with, and I know that I'm going to black for sure for Harley Quinn because she is red and black with white. So reds, I have choices between friends. Uh, let's situate ourselves correctly. So I have choices between hydraulic red, chum red, and probably going to work in brilliant red as well. I'm not going to use Big Top red. Big Top was used for the hair on Batgirl and Ivy. I don't want the same red to be utilized for just a personal preference. He is in full psychotic mode. So you randomly hear me turn around and shout, sorry. But on a scale of 1 to 50, he's on like a 40, 55. I must be terror. The Raven feathers, really, I've never swatched the top of it. Apparently I have because, okay. Actually, no. I can't really use that for Harley Quinn. And why I never used it. You go to the shelf. You go to the shop. You need a shake. Okay. Hi. Looks just fine, but I am personally trying to understand what's going on. This one. Hey, 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 hey. Not get all of your toys literally on right now. Please calm down. One drop of water. And which looks like absolutely nothing on the palette. Looks exactly all three colors. Good job. Good job. All right, she is currently being distracted by laser toy. All of those shuffling. Probably had work. Turn down. Oddly too. Oh, I have a feeling she's going to hard tonight. Boop, boop. Our black, black indigo, and zoom, zoom. Red, red. Red, red. Grab my brush. Be ready. Someone was. Actually, get a line. Hey, frame. All right, so that's that. Hey, you are not supposed to be up there. Down. Oh, sand cats sometimes. And up into the glove, then becomes black. Harley Quinn. All right, this is red. Will be red. This piece. Other piece. Hey, oh. Sorry. Music playlist is not going to work for me right now. For jazzer, jazzy beat. There we go. There we go. Jazzy, some jazzy beats. Flame crunk. I was waiting. Spin it. decided to go something kind of like Deus Ex Machina. I feeling okay. I'm feeling okay. I moments of joy. I had to look back at the computer screen and go, ah, that sucks. But getting to look over at someone else's stream was so much nicer. Trying to make sure my cat doesn't jump on me. She has been known to try to help. He's feeling super feisty. Super feisty. What was for dinner just now? One of the more iconic duos would be so on Saturdays, battle ready miniature self Rose's hang out. Someone had clipped her asking battle ready, "Is that your dog sniffing piss?" And like every clip, it has to be out of context. Name a more iconic moment when you get to have like that way out of context moment that we're going to do some work on IDW miniatures for Shadow of the Bat. This the animated series. I started Batgirl, Catwoman, and tonight is Harley Quinn, potentially blocking in Ivy. Yeah. Um, I do have their hench. It could be me. It could be me. Could be me. I turned my mic upside down, and I'm never quite sure if I get it quite right. Maybe that's a little bit better there, Grumpy. Oh, maybe. We'll see. I got to remember to enunciate. Which way do the dots work? Which way do the dots work? That's the better question. What was it? Someone once upon a time. Excellent, thank you. So there's a physical mic gain on the mic that allows you to turn it up and down. And I guess when I turned my mic upside down, I moved it from its previous position to this position. I accidentally over adjusted. One of the hardest things to test because you listen to yourself. I don't know if I like that. You have no idea. But welcome in, antifreeze. Hope you're good. Hope everything's, you're surviving whatever southern weather comes your way. I hope you're safe as well, Grumpy. I know you're. It dropped here too. It's crazy. I'm like, oh, that's not that bad. This morning when I took the cat litter out, I'm like, oh, biscuit, you got cold. Could be part of why Catra's being such a pain right now. Cold weather, cats. doesn't have anything to stare at, or everything's like overly active outside. Ugh, I do not miss the Midwest in any way, shape, or form. That right there. It always ended up during finals week for me that there would always be an ice storm. Always. Always an ice storm. Right during college finals. And because you're in college, they don't cancel college because we're in the real world now. Also, I blame you for the jazz, Grumpy. One of the songs that came on your reminded me. Oh, since you're here, 1 second. I need to pull the camera up a little bit for this guy. I have a story about that. This was the guy I was talking about on your stream that I was thinking about doing it that black and white lack of chroma, but I need to clean up his mold lines. Or not the mold lines, but a lot of the gaps that are pieces I don't want him. He reminds me of like a lot of the old um, horror films where they used to be black and white. Um, I Yeah, would be a lot of fun. That's what that's when you were talking about it. I was like, son of a biscuit, he is. It came back up again because someone else suggested it as well, or they were doing a Horn Warrior in black and white. Son of a gun, I got to do that now. I got to do it again. Um, but I second year of college, I had to take an exam, or no, it was near the end of college. I had parked in like a parking lot that was really far away, and I was walking engineering building, other side of campus, the way it rolled. Um, and I had a big enjoy dinner and a freeze. I had a you know something like that I was wearing. Some guy came up and popped me in the shoulder and said, "Hey," I said, "I'm not taking off these headphones. It's too freaking cold out here." Because whatever it was on camp, whatever our temperature was at home, we had to drop it another 10 to 20 degrees because the campus would be blowing wind at least 30 miles more, whatever everybody else had. They're like, "Nah, I'm good." I may have to block in her face, determine how I'm going to handle black of it sometime other than I don't know if I wanted. Oh, I know. Some of the campuses in Wisconsin, Ohio would be terrible because they would forget to look at the direction of the wind when they built whatever tunnel it was, and it became horribly worse. Just terrible. Someone's like, "Isn't it great?" I'm like, "No, it's not great because it would be unbearably cold. Then you had to walk across the campus with no trees to break the wind to get to your building, brand new at the time, which they did bleach white concrete on the sunniest. All right, you enjoy. You and little Grumplet have fun. May it be a great story. They became worse. They became like the hottest place known to man. It stopped being windy and became the other thing. Enjoy. Enjoy. I'm going to continue my color of red. Because red is fun. I feel like I need to do. Her shoes change this color. Did they change colors? They changed colors. I'm sure. Changed. Come on, internet, don't fail me now. Not fail. There it is. It changed colors. Opposite. Everything else. Which is okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think I need to. Rip lips. I knew it was. You have to actually color within the lines. So bum, bum, bum. Learned. Muffler. Black. Yeah, we're probably going to use it. It does need to get thinned down, though. Thin it down. Maybe we need to get a jar of. Doesn't it be your right? Up in it. That's white blue. That's okay. Bye. Over for a second. Well, the paint black piece, but that was my hand. Slow down. brush between two spots. Don't act. Well, she washes out immediately though when you go to the white blue. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Sorry for all of you parents. Other balancing aspect of it's not. Well, once I paint the mask in white. Locked in, along with her prop. Roof thing. How the frick you supposed? Ruined. I like the fact that I dislike the they you. Did have time. All right. It's gonna be the white color balance is going to be too much. One day, I will get a different. But I will figure it out. That day is not. It is not the part. It is the most important part. Happy, goofy. Painting. Yeah. Oh, why? Really? That seems weird. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Can't really shine, but it distracts away from the patchy base coat. already have my first flub, which is a-okay. Needs to be red too. Yeah. Hot balls at the golds. For golds. It's not fairly certain where my bells. White they shall be. Oh no. Ah, they're white. They're white. They are white. They're white according to the box art. Reference photo I have up. Welcome in, everybody. I am currently working on the Harley Quinn from IDW's Shadow of the Bat board game that they created a couple years ago. I do have the entire Gotham Siren trio quadrifecta. That quad is out on the desk as well. Monday night I worked on Batgirl Catwoman. Base coded some in for showing. Figure tonight I will do Harley. I apologize. Her face is going to be washed out. Or black. You ain't doing what you want. So you are not doing what you want. That brush. Need a different. Smaller one. And some. That may. Oh. Stretch for a second. And I'm going to do what Grumpy did. Small brush. Your paint's nice and thin. Nice, slow phantom strokes. Hard to see her face come back to normal. Photos will do her justice more than simply because I cannot get the calm down on it. Well, there it does now. Painting in that little bit of black on the mask helped get that color balance. I hope the bath was fun. Stretch. I usually don't get tense when I'm. You not so much. Because I was standing so much. To back's like, you need to sit down for. Grow tired. Your thumbs return. They do. They do. They do. Move my magnifying glass out of the way. Not needed for what I am doing. Good evening, Laden Roses. How are you? We have Grumpy Crane Studios with us tonight a little bit. He's enjoying me fumbling through this. And I am not, and I'm not muted. We call these successes today. We were chatting one night, me and Layden. I have odds up on my YouTube where there's no sound whatsoever coming out of it. I'm like, well, that day happened. That day happened. Oh. Well, Grumpy's got it too. It's like 40 degrees outside here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go into work tomorrow. I might be too cold. I might take off just so I could hide inside. Um, I did that for a YouTube stream. I did that. It was going. It was going. I'm like, oh, I forgot. Because YouTube, you have to click go live button with it. Oh, Layden is also another small, all-time streamer like me. She works fantasy, paints cute things. Um, they did a really good job on Harley Quinn, but in comparison to Poison Ivy or Catwoman, well, that's the good crunchy stuff right there. Good crunchy stuff. Ha! See? There's a certain amount of times that chat lines that must happen before the timer of my bot goes off. Nailed it. Next one should be the socials. Like to talk to me. Though I am probably going to steal your idea, Mr. Trump. Make sure that it randomly says, hey, you're doing good and positive at all times. Because I do like looking over and seeing that. I do like looking over and seeing that every so often. So I will more than like instituting that I. Which is weird, considering she was the femme fatale. Uh, Currently Stream Elements and Nightbot. Um, Nightbot tends to be aggressive, set to super aggression. As Layden Rose could tell, she typed in OMG or LMAO one day, and it temporarily banned her, or blocked her, or timed out her. I have Nightbot set up to be hyper aggressive, and then I go, and when I see it doing things, I will uh, edit it that way. I found it to be a more. I took the IT approach, which is ban everything and then make a decision when it happens to correct it or not correct it. And I need to put in the little preemptive before you start chatting. Be respectful and be warned that there is a bot in play for moderation, just so we don't get people jumping in, randomly spamming things that I don't want to see. Oh, second. I need my notebook. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. It gets to go on my content dark side list. I will. I usually that will be my tomorrow night thing probably. Because tomorrow night I will be recording or finish things so I can catch up or be ahead of social media posts for you. And Thursdays, Tuesdays are days that I stream on those so I don't stress. Feel that I need to go home, which can't happen. I did. Grumpy Crane Studio gave assistance and gave me a shout out during his stream because he's a lovely individual. So at some point, once I reach 3 average viewers over 52.55 hours, very specific number, you will be able to make the Chaos Elmo. Be forewarned. Yes, because you know how chaotic I can be. Just work on the one to the left. Uh, yeah. You make sure you take care of yourself. No, 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 you didn't. Leighton Roses is a graphic artist or a person that has the ability to be a graphic artist that does not need to die. She helped create the uh, whatever floats your boat. I'm looking for scene. She created that art, the art piece right there in front, which is stay in frame. So she wants to play around and very much uh, do badges and stuff like that. She's like, when we get there, and she is looking forward to it a great deal. So 50 followers was the first thing. The second step is the 3 average viewers over a time period. That will be the affiliate mark for myself. That reminds me, Grumpy, I have to go down and see a man about fixing my leather pants. Oh, big old stretch. I need to raise my desk. Uh, and that was the first guy I did. And the black and white, lack of chromatic color. Fire. I thought was kind of fun. Not perfect, but it was perfect for me. I enjoyed it. I mean, if you were always the ancient evil, Laden, I don't want to know what other people are. All right. So, I've got red and I've got black. I've got the white. I need to figure out what I want to do with her teeth, and I need to put a line in there too. Separates it out just using a little glue. Don't want to open up, bring my magnifying glass over again because it tires my eyes for some reason. So we'll shift to the color black and figure out what we're going to do with it. Good evening, Battle Ready. Good evening. How are you tonight, good sir? Dude. Hmm. Base coat spot. And I responded to your whisper, sir. Bladen's good. I'm good. I got a chance to check out Sloth Duster, and they had a pretty good vibe. They passed the vibe check. Chatted with them for a little bit because I was unsure if that was the one you meant. You have a great day, sir. A great night. Sleep well, and hopefully you get to read the bedtime story. And thank you for stopping in. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Enjoy. Enjoy. Oh, I I'm personally a fan of Square. But I mean, if we want to be chaotic, it has to be hexagonal. When in doubt, ask those that dabble with the world of chaos. How do I align? Another. I think that's shaking. We're shaking. We shake, shake, shake. Uh, uh, that is the color. Brush. Fine tip. Yes, how are you, Battle Ready? Is your day going well? Is it going better? I didn't stop in on your YouTube channel on Monday to check on you. Alright, that's some nightmare fuel. Ba-da-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Alright. Did he disappear or did he go to start his stream? Have a notification that he started. Might be his puppy. Oh. Oh, and it freezes. Oh, he says he's in chat. Good evening to you, AWL Trooper, if you're out there. I know you're in lurk mode. I appreciate it. Or maybe he had to go get a ham sandwich and puppies. Share it with a puppy. At her hair bed skin. The question is, what do I do with black? Oh, I gotta fix this. Oh, I hate faces. I hate faces. From now on out, I'm only gonna paint posters. No faces. Stretch my back up. All right. So, how do I? Their faces. Definitely not driving with a car crooked. Not sure. Not that it's required to be straight. I think I'm kind of nice. Lines are parallel with the camera when you're looking at it. And you missed my rant earlier. Catras was being a pill and a half. Literally running through the house, howling like a banshee, chasing after a ghost. What what do I think is wrong? The red needs to do. She over exaggerated her makeup. I think something like that almost stands out to be the Harley Quinn. But what? 15 minutes to reboot. That's never fun. Welcome back in, Battle Ready. How is your day going aside from the internet need started? In frame. You go out there with your scissors and continue to do it. Did you find a donkey to eat it? Actually, it would be a goat. Goats like to eat everything. Ah, one of the things bird equipment uh, do not use it on the rake. Used to be you don't use it on the regular, sometimes it feels like it deteriorates faster than. But I am glad you were able to conquer some of your recent cold snap. You're a bit of. My grass was starting to turn green now that it's sub 40s and cold. Oh, that's tall. That's tall. That's fair. I feel like face. I feel like I got some like serious nightmare fuel going on with smile. But not like the good kind of nightmare. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. There we go. A little bit of help. All right. Move magnifying glass. This is Harley Quinn. So if you want Harley Quinn to be your wife, go for it. Just warn you, may, she may, she may, she may not let you live very long. Actually, it's not the truth. Oh, no. This version, she was not so murderous. The TV show on HBO Max, she kind of is. I mean, we all say that, but she was always a very fun character, and depending on what version you got, she was always. Yeah. All right. So now, put this brush to the side. Figure out how I'm going to get my red some more. Statements you don't ever think you'll say out loud. How do I get red to be more red? Aha. Hot. See, Layden? Hot. Really chatty one. But when chat is quiet, thought does not. What I was saying earlier is that from Grumpy Crane, if you watch his streams, so often thought will actually stop and say, "Hey, all right, being a badass." That already's back here having fun chatting with us, and you're just over there being the best you possible. And that's exactly who you should be. Always. Best you possible. That really does feel like kind of the newer version of Harley. Um, when I went to the Saturday morning. I did. I did. Grumpy Crane gave me a shout out during his stream because I made him laugh. Wonderful King. Him and King Dixon. I need to go. Supposedly there's a bonus stream that tomorrow, but I go into the office tomorrow. Probably. We shall see. Type and Eddie. Yay. I feel like that needs kind of more of the same thing. Yeah. That's gonna be. I need denim balloons. Ha ha ha. Who wants to start food of the obviously they're not done yet. There's no way I can but I talked about this tomorrow. I'm gonna take I may do a stream. Start my stream Friday. I'm supposed to go get my boss. He wants to go. Vroom. He definitely feels like Harley Quinn. Face. What's weird, Leighton, is that sometimes it picks it up. green. I feel like I want I feel like she had a dark attempting to she did green, leaf green with turquoise and ivy. Absolutely, I'm not doing. I think I'm going to use leaf bud green and spruce green. I'm going to slide Harley to the side. Get poison ivy early. Ba-da, ba-da, da-da. You like the no mute button that I have? It even displays it for you to know that Mike's muted. Green. Cool. Green. Because I know leaf bud green crap ton. Ba-da, 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 da. There's going to be something in look up. Okay, sure. Or are you a fan of poison? Or is it Harley? Love it keeps you out. Here. Then Ivy. Green. King Dixon Balls, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Both you and Grumpy. Beautiful people. Beautiful people. When do you usually stream, just out of curiosity? Hanging out with me tonight, I currently have Laden Roses and Battle Ready Miniatures. Although I'm surprised Battle Ready's around with his future wife on TV. I might be able to check you out on Friday then. Might be able to check you out on Friday. This is Poison Ivy from IDW. I decided for Valentine's that I would paint up the Sirens. If I remember correctly, the Sirens story started really Harley Quinn Exodus sidekick. Really spark of her. Ah, we'll keep an eye out. Ah, Prince Rushi out. So yeah, Layden. Thank you so much for the chaos, Elmo. After color green seems definitely dark with it. I don't like they made in the comic too bright or too flashy. Too clashy. I can. Ooh, I don't know about this green. Might have to tame this one. Smith down. We're taming that one down. That's too much. Too much. Too much. That's too much. Because in the references for Ivy, were definitely green. Definitely. But she looked like it was more of a turquoise teal. And I don't like that. I don't like that. That green will be efficient. Oops. Phase right. What's it? Or it gets the hose again. I feel like it's definitely five. Right with I don't know about this yet. About what they but yeah. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da. Now this green right, like right. Whatever the hell you call that. Stay in frame. Uh, Also, Battle. I don't know if you heard me for your internet out. But if Layden's okay with it, I'm okay. I did chat a little bit with Blockbuster when searching for a person on have a vibe that passed muster. Like they were working on Hello Kitty inspired Sisters Army or Bat Guilty. The problem is I base coated this with leaf green before I did the spruce bug green smidge off. For those wondering, self-flavored roses and collaboration at 1 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern. Going to be Pacific Time, 3 p.m. Central Time, and 4 p.m. Eastern Standard. Um, I will probably either be returning back to Minoko Geisha Girl. I did a bunch of freehanding, or I'll be returning to this little cutie and doing some scales. Not quite sure. Works for me. Works for me, sir. But poison ivy. I don't know why. They really sung to me. I wanted to prime them up. I also have a band of works from Ragged Wound from Six. Oh, got she. I feel like everything's your wife at this point. Um, it's Poison Ivy from the animated series, Batman. Right now, I've got her legs as two different shades of green. That needs to be corrected. Poison Ivy was probably the first style that I saw. Child capacity. Okay, works for me. I am going to take tomorrow off and work on getting ahead of my social media self, taking some mental health and resting. Crash out. Oh, I can't focus. Focus. I was impatient, and now I have a dark spot right there on the leg. Ugh. Dark spots are evil. Sign that you rush painting too much and you die. If I do a Friday, probably between Cat the Witch and Siren. Oh. Well, you wait for things to dry. You decide. No. Just rest for myself. Time to sit and enjoy the silence. Specifically, make myself not busy. I want these guys to really so large. Paint. First coat. Since it's a pre-mixed paint, I don't. Uh, uh, uh. Idea to have multiple things on your work on because yeah, sound of silence. Just myself, the cat, get the trash out, make sure the dishes are done, clean out the fridge really quick. Never not eat over the week. Reload the fridge up with sparkling waters. Reach for myself one time, and I those. Really not stressing about getting home on time, starting the stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And office days suck, but I need. But it also gives me time to do my voiceover recordings. Oh, if I want to get ahead of those and together, have them next week. I'm not trying to scramble or on post. And once I get ahead or caught from, start thinking about different types of on talking about different parts of that. Those always exist. He now has 13 followers, which is Sloth Duster. I'm assuming. Talking about. Smiling Beagle. Interesting. Do they have the same energy as a beagle? Layden's not streaming to forward to chatting with. Ah, as long as they vibe. As long as their camera plays nice with my motion. Gotcha. We're not a brush looker. What's up, sweetie? What? What? Your laser toy is literally going off right now. What do you mean, round? Tell me what you mean by this round. I know it is getting time to be your snack time. You want your treats. And I too am getting sleep. Well, tell me about it. That's your nails in my back. Battle, you have a great night or a great morning. You be safe. Hey, sweetie, calm down. Color on those fly traps. Zombies. Or gonna be like, oh, what were those weird things? Technically they're supposed to be Venus fly traps. They just hadn't had any color on them, so it wasn't quite registering a contrast or black. Hey, 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 hey. Move the chair back, and she can't get you with her nails in the back. All right. It is 8:31. It's usually 1 minute past the time that I stop streaming. However, I did get quite a bit done. More than I thought I would. Harley Quinn, red, black, and white. Kind of fun. She's not done yet. Still quite a bit that I want to change the black. Try to highlight it up black, black, and just to get some contrast with it. It's, of course, poison ivy. Hey, 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 chill out. Sorry about that. Very much hyper kitten today for some reason this evening. Why? Yeah. So they're coming along. I'm not gonna have them completed by Valentine's, but there's they're a lot easier to work when you're on that small space. All right. I need to call it quits because someone very insistent to call it. You all have a lovely night. Don't really do a lot of free. So thanks for STEM. Strip. I got you. Thank you, King. Thank you, Layden. Thank you, Battle Ready. Thank you, Antifreeze, for hanging out. Thank you, ALW Trooper, for lurking in the background in the shadows. I shall see you all on Friday. I'm going to steal Grumpy's heart. I'm not going to. I'll be great.